Hi, everybody. I'm just going to give a brief introduction today. I'm Chris Aberson from Humboldt State University. I'm coming to you from my garage in lovely Arcata, California. Uh, I'll just introduce our different speakers for this symposium on open science. First speaker is John Gray from Pacific Lutheran University in I don't know where Pacific Lutheran is. It's not in Seattle. Implementing open, and John will talk about implementing open science initiatives to promote diverse, just, and sustainable research outcomes. I really like having a talk here that's highlighting the important uh, field leveling opportunities that open science movement is providing for us. John was one of the original open science advocates. I remember John talking about open science back when we were at the President's Dinner in Reno in 2013, and there wasn't really anybody talking about it at that point. He's currently executive editor at the Journal of Social Psychology, where he's been a real leader in implementing open science practices. And I will say that the journal is a much stronger outlet for his work there. John even has a tie that features open science badges that I'm super jealous of. The next talk, I'll be talking on getting started with open science. I have come to open science relatively late in the game compared to to someone like John. My interest really started after I read a couple of editorials by Stephen Lindsay in psychological science and Samin Vazir in social and personality psychological science. Those editorials really affected my work at the time. I was an associate editor, and it led me to want to pursue my own editorial position so I could have more control over the sort of practices that were being used. That led me to seek my current position at as editor of Analyses of Social Issues in Public Policy, a journal that's published by Society for Psychological Study of Social Issues, or SPISSY. I've sought to implement open science practices there since I began, and I now really have a better understanding of the role that societies play in fostering, and in my case, actually sometimes hindering, open science efforts, and how even the best plans may get shot down sometimes. Then our final talk by Sarah Chavone, and I'm sorry, Sarah, if I've bungled your last name. She's a PhD student at UC Davis. Sarah will be talking about adopting open science, open practices as an early career researcher. Sarah's done some really fascinating work on perceptions of atheists, and is also co-author on a really good preprint that's focused on improving validity in psychological science and where the open science movement has and has not improved validity. I'm really excited to have Sarah on this panel in particular because I feel like the views of an early career researcher is really important. You don't need to be hearing from two 50-year-old white men about how you should do things. I really wanted to bring in more junior voices and get their perspectives as well. All right, I hope everybody enjoys the symposium.